Kids are up and we're getting our breakfast, and usually we try and aim to start school around 9. So the morning is always a little bit interesting to get going. Everybody just wants to get playing, which, hey, they're kids, who doesn't want to play? So Wesley's job in the morning is to do the dog. And lately we've been feeding Hunter a mixture of plain rice and dog food because he seems to have some skin issues. So Wesley has learned how to make rice.
Especially no, that's not gonna fit all that rice. It will if you squish it down. You know what squishing it down means? Getting the lid and smacking it. Good idea. Oh well.
So right now everybody is off doing their chores. This is my minimalist chore chart. Calvin on the table, Wesley, MP stands for meal prepper and dish dryer, and Faith is the washer, and Joanne is the nothing right this week. This is for a whole week. We have tried every system probably known to man as far as chores go, and for me, less is more. I've made schedules detailed to their deaths, and now we're just doing this, and any other jobs I need done, I just tell them to do it. So this seems to be working the best. Joanne gets this week off because there were some issues last week, so Wesley is on 2 jobs. Yeah, this is my quasi-French reminder to myself. And my helper, and this is my other minimalist meal plan. Yeah, it's on a note page ripped out of a book, and it is very simple. This is taken off of an Excel spreadsheet that I do have on my computer, though that's a little bit more detailed that I might show you later. What's for breakfast this morning, Faith? Toast. Apparently I do weird things to my oatmeal. This morning it is chia seeds, salt, cinnamon, almond milk, which is a little bit too sweet for my taste. This particular brand, Boisson au riz amande. I think maybe it's even almond flavored. What does this say? Anyways, does it even have? It is 14% rice and 1.2% almonds. But other than that, actually, it's not that bad. So it's actually rice milk with a little bit of almonds. And oh yes, cashew nuts. And I also like a bit of maple syrup and a small handful of cashew nuts that I just kind of break up. This is actually really good. Faith is looking at my bowl like this is actually gross, but
No, I'm not.
the kids put like 3 tablespoons of peanut butter in their oatmeal, so I prefer a little bit of a variety in mine. And for the kids in our lives, we try and buy maybe 1 box of cereal every so often, if it's not chocolatey. But this is, I think, South Africa's brand, Bokomo Oaties. Yeah, they're reminiscent of Cheerios, but maybe a little lighter. Like, they're not as dense, I find.
They have a bubblegum marshmallow flavor, and it's disgusting.
Bubblegum marshmallow
Bubblegum
flavoring.
flavor with mini marshmallows in it, actually.
Ew. Maybe they were trying to do like a Lucky Charms
Yeah,
type
that's
of a
just
thing.
gross.
Ew, I don't know. All right, it's just after 9 and we're gonna start school. This is our little devotional that we have been doing on and off. And our read aloud, the bronze bell. Are we ready, guys?
Force, force, force. Over force, force.
Joanne, are you coming?
Yeah.
Square root of 24, that's impossible.
I know.
So,
Boo Jackson to math. Where did it go? I can't find it.
Done math, Mom. Boo jacked.
let's see. What were you learning today?
This
Boo
is
Jack.
Fractions. Good.
love.
I love God. Create and
So it is 10 to 12 and we are ready to get lunch. The kids have done fairly well doing their independent work this morning. We had a couple of attitudes to sort out, so they're still getting sorted out in their room. But lunch is happening, and today, Thursday, grilled cheese sandwiches, which I forgot to take out the bread from the freezer, so we'll do a quick microwave defrost and make some grilled cheese sandwiches.
Nous avons en Jésus-Christ, toujours prêt à nous entendre, à répondre à notre cri. Il connaît nos défaillances, nos chutes de chaque jour, sévère en ses exigences, il est riche en son amour. Wow, oh, oh, wow, oh, oh, wow, 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 oh, 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 wow, oh, oh, wow, wow. Oh, quel ami fidèle et tendre.
Okay, lunch is over and we're starting science with these two.
yeah.
Yay.
What are we learning in science?
I don't know.
We're doing this book. It's called Sassafras Science Adventures.
It's backwards because we're, oh no, it's not.
What's it about, Joanne?
Animals.
Animals. What did we learn about last time?
Animals. African animals.
Yeah, but which animal specifically?
Giraffe. Elephant.
What did we find on YouTube?
Giraffe.
A live giraffe cam. That
Yeah,
was kind
a
of fun,
live
wasn't
giraffe.
it?
I guess.
And we learned about their tongues.
They're purple. And they
That was
grab
yucky.
horns.
Yucky.
And Faith and Wesley are busy doing their dishes chores. And they sound actually very happy doing it right now, which is a blessing.
Mom, one's going right over us.
Oh, quel
They're
ami
huge.
fidèle et tendre.
Crane.
Nous avons Jésus-Christ. Bientôt il
I would
viendra
guess the
nous
wingspan is
prendre
about maybe 6 feet.
pour être au ciel avec lui.
The wingspan's probably like 6 foot.
Suivons donc l'étroite voie en comptant sur son secours.
Traveling power.
Car bientôt nous aurons la joie de vivre avec lui toujours.
Are those dead bananas?
No, they're just ready to be cut down. I didn't even know. Oh, wow. Look at what's happening back here.
What?
Wow. I don't think you want that to fall down on you. These seed pods look so weird. The pine cones, well, they're not pine cones, but they look like toys. They look like plastic. Here, let me see. Yeah. Banana tree.
There's scary rats around here.
Yeah, there was a huge rat. Ooh, it was big. I never saw it, but Lalau and Wesley did. And they both described it as very large and
Mommy, look, I found two.
yeah, that's cool.
You can shake it and you hear something inside.
If anybody is wondering how do you read to your kids for 40 minutes or, you know, whatever, a half an hour, even an hour, this is a bit of the aftermath of keeping kids' hands busy while mommy reads books. So this morning during the bronze bow, Calvin was busy cutting out these, all these sea creatures from this paper craft book that he got a while ago, and then he was coloring them. And oftentimes we have knitting happening over here, and drawing, of course, is always a popular activity to do. Someone was sketching a brush and a magnifying glass, and sometimes even, guess what? I even let them look at pictures from other books while I'm reading. Yeah, I do. I'll give you a little example of what. So today we did the bronze bow, chapter 8 and 9. And then these are the readers for the kids. Calvin is green. Joanne is this pinkish orange color. Wesley
I'm not
is
doing
blue.
this book anymore.
Faith is orange. Yeah.
Oh,
Calvin finished Matchlock Gun today. So then they do those. And then I have this pre-writing assignment empty space because I just fill in on the day kind of what they're doing with their initial. So they did those. And then, of course, they each have math, green, pink, blue, orange. This is science for Joanne and Calvin, science for Wesley, science for Faith, and then French and piano at the end. So for example, yesterday they didn't have really anything for writing. They just had their word memorized. So it might look confusing like this, but it helps me stay on track and see what we have to do. And then I've clipped the current memory verse to here, which the kids are actually working on alone because it just wasn't working doing songs. Some of the kids like singing, others don't. So I just said, okay, memorize it on your own. This sticky note carries over because it's just spelling words that I find for each of the kids through dictation. So when I feel like it's necessary, I test them on their words.
that's cool.
Thanks, Trianne. I'm supposed to go to the gas station and get some propane tanks for a barbecue. And so I have to get money because they don't accept Visa there. This is about the equivalent of, I don't know, $60.
Torrent d'amour et de grâce, amour du Sauveur en croix, à ce grand fleuve qui passe, je m'abandonne et je crois. Ah, que partout se répand ce fleuve à la grande voix, que tout l'univers entende l'appel qui vient de la croix. Je crois à ton sacrifice, ô Jésus, agneau de Dieu, et couvert par ta justice, j'entrerai dans le saint lieu. Que toute âme condamnée, pour qui tu versas ton sang, soit au Père ramenée par ton amour tout-puissant. Oui, je crois à ton sacrifice, ô Jésus, agneau de Dieu, et couvert par ta justice, j'entrerai dans le saint lieu. Oh, oh.
So we drove to the gas station to fill up the propane bottles, and the gas station is still out of propane. About 10 days ago, Rob tried to take our empty propane bottles there to fill them up, and they were without propane. So we thought, oh, by now they should have. Anyway, they don't. The guy doesn't know when there will be more. We have a barbecue on Saturday, and no propane bottle. So hopefully some propane will show up soon, or anyways, we'll have to figure out something. I made this cold brew coffee this morning, so I think now is about the time that I should be drinking it. I'm gonna sit down and do some work on the computer, and at 4 o'clock I have a Skype call with my teacher from Heritage Christian School, and so right now let's just make some cold brew.
Par ta justice, j'entrerai dans le saint lieu. Oh, yeah.
We have croutons getting made over here. 1 pot creamy chicken Alfredo. Oh, it is so good and really easy.
Is this all milk?
No.
Mom, what do we do?
That is water and broth and milk. And combine your spices and oil into your bowl and coat the bread.
So this?
And we're gonna roast it.